Jesus. Oh. Oh man. All that pre-workout just like blew up in my face. I have 2 balls here. I was wondering where my other one went for my other cup. And it got tangled up with this. Oh my god. I am a mess, you guys. So, all right. So, welcome to my car. I just got done with work and it is a Sunday. It's my day 3 of 3 and I got done a little bit early today. So that being said, I thought today would be a good day to take you guys along with me to the gym that is at my job. The gym is actually in the same building that my main office that I work out of is in. So it's very convenient because our office is downstairs and then the gym is upstairs above it. So I can literally finish up whatever computer stuff I have to do at the end of my shift, and then I can just go straight upstairs, which is nice. I did come out to my car though so that I could drink my pre-workout and also have my little pre-workout snack. So for starters, I've been trying a new pre-workout and I've really been liking it. This is the Alani Nu, I want to say it's called Sun-Kissed Orange or something. The orange flavor one. I'll see if I can pop a picture of it on the screen somewhere. I've been trying it out recently and I've actually really been liking it. It is cheaper than, oh god, someone just pulled up next to me. It is cheaper than the, oh my god, you guys, there's more people coming. Most Sundays, it's typically dead here. So today would be the Sunday that everyone and their mom decides to come work out in the evening. So we're gonna try to film. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't like filming when other people are in the gym just because it's kind of awkward. But what I was saying is this Alani Nu is cheaper than the Legion pre-workout I was using before. I really liked the Legion one. That one is $40 for a can. This one is $30, I think. So like I was saying, I'm just drinking my pre-workout and I am gonna have my pre-workout snack. I always like to have a little quick carbohydrate, specifically before I do any lifting. So today I'm going to be doing leg day, but these little Rice Krispie minis, they're 45 calories and they're just a perfect little quick snack right before a workout. So I will have one of these and finish up my pre-workout, and then I'm going to go upstairs to get changed in my gym clothes. And like I said, I'm going to try to film. We'll see how it goes. I might have to do a voiceover. I wanted to talk to you guys in the gym. That was my whole goal, was to be able to actually vlog and talk to you guys while I'm working out. But now I'm thinking I might have to do a voiceover. So.
Syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant is, in fact I'm counting this. You say with my boo, they taste like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your whiskey, girl, with my pay stuff. With that pussy good, won't you say that on my taste buds? Make it way too baggy, won't you let me do the extra?
Alright you guys, so I am pretty sure, 99% sure, that the people that were here are gone. So I think I'm by myself. I came to this little studio area. This is usually where I like to stretch and warm up before my workout. So yeah, I just grabbed myself a little padded foam mat over here, you can see, and I am gonna do some stretching. It is always super important to stretch, especially before you do any type of like strength training, so like leg day and my upper body days especially. I really like to stretch really good just to warm up my muscles and so I'm not so sore, if that makes sense. But yeah, stretching super important.
Pull up on your block and break it down, we playing dangerous. AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. That's out your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes funk. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. There's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down.
All right, you guys, voiceover Jasmine has been activated. So as you can see here, I am completely struggling to do this first exercise. I usually like to start my leg days with either hip thrusts or weighted squats, kind of my more heavier compound movement. But yeah, at my new gym that I've been trying out, they have this little like cushion bench thing, which I'm attempting to use. And it's just kind of awkward. At my old gym, they have an actual like little bench that is much easier to get set up on. I tried to do some of these on the Smith machine as well, and that did not go great. So yeah, that was a huge bummer. But we tried our best. Moving on. So since I could not get a really good hip thrust session in, I decided to go ahead and do some weighted squats. So for starters, I always like to start with just the bar, just to kind of get the movement going and get a nice little rhythm, stretch out those knees, get those knees cracked and whatnot. And then after doing a few of those, I will move on to adding a little bit of weight. Currently, I am up to 10 pounds on each side, which I realize is like nothing. But again, I am still, figuring out the proper form and technique. And I just started doing these very recently, so I'm very much a noob. Please don't come for me for my form. I am still figuring things out. But yeah, so I did some of those. And then after either my hip thrusts or my squats, I always like to do my RDLs. And I posted a short recently showing like a before and after, and then the after I was doing some RDLs. I felt like people were literally coming for my throat about my form with the RDL. So I tried to correct it. I'm sure I'm still wrong, but I tried my best to move my hands further away from my knees because I could see what people were saying about that. So I do feel like it actually was a bit easier trying to move my hands so they're not like directly in front of my knees. So I get that part. But yeah, I just felt like some people were being, extra critical, which again, I'm not a professional. I've never had a personal trainer. I am completely self-taught. So you get what you get. So yeah, I went ahead and finished these up with 25 pounds on each side. And then I moved on to some Bulgarian split squats. I typically like to do at least one like single leg exercise with each of my leg days. So if it's not the Bulgarian split squats, I'll do like maybe some step ups. I recently saw someone doing like single leg, like leg press things, and I am curious to try those, but I haven't done those yet, but yeah, so I did those. And to finish off my leg day session, I always like to do these hip abductor. I think it's ab when they go away. So yeah, finished up with those. So another perk of working out at this gym at my job is that I have access to the break room, so I can put my Fairlife in the fridge and have a nice cold protein shake right after my workouts. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Everything was going smoothly until 2 people decided to walk in, and so I had to stop talking to the camera. I'm gonna try to do some voiceover maybe. I did film still. I still got some good shots, I think. So yeah, y'all just have to bear with me. I hate filming in front of other people at the gym. I just feel like it's awkward, and not only that, I realize some people, you know, don't like to feel like they're being filmed at the gym, which I try not to get people in my shots, but yeah. One thing I will say is that I honestly am feeling very tired. Like I said, today's Sunday, so it's day 3 of 3 for me for work, and I don't know, I've been thinking about how I can like rearrange my workout schedule so that I'm not so exhausted all the time. I previously was doing like Monday through Friday and taking weekends off, but like I said, today's Sunday. I was trying to do my leg day today, and I honestly don't think it went very well. Primarily because I was just getting irritated with the whole like hip thrust situation. Trying to figure out how to do hip thrusts here was not working out. And that is one thing I will say about my old gym is I got very comfortable with the like hip thrust bench they have there, and so I don't know, I'm kind of torn now because that's one exercise that I probably do the most often, that I try to focus on because I am trying to grow my glutes. So the idea that I wouldn't be able to necessarily do those here is kind of a turn off. But at the same time, it's like, is it really worth paying all that money just so I can do one exercise? I don't know. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm figuring stuff out. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to take y'all along today to kind of see what my after work workout sessions are like. I don't do this all the time, but like I said, was thinking about making Sundays my like Mondays and doing like a Sunday through Thursday routine and taking Fridays and Saturdays off from the gym. But I don't know if I really like that now that I've tried it. Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, that is gonna be it for this vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and close things out. If you made it this far, leave a little weightlifter guy or gal emoji in the comment section to let me know. I appreciate y'all so much as always for watching. I will see y'all in my next one.